The River Valley High School tragedy has resurfaced in the public eye as the teenage assailant, who brutally murdered his younger schoolmate in 2021, seeks a reduction in his prison sentence. In December of last year, the court sentenced him to 16 years in prison for the premeditated murder of Ethan Hun-Jakai. However, his legal team is now appealing for a significantly reduced term of 8 to 10 years, a request that has sparked intense debate and scrutiny. On the 1st of July, the 19-year-old appeared at the Court of Appeal with his defense lawyers, Mr. Sunil Sudhesan and Ms. Joyce Koo. Due to legal protections under the Children and Young Persons Act, his identity remains confidential since he committed the crime as a minor. The defense team argued that the original sentence was excessively harsh given the teenager's severe mental health issues, including a history of depression that led to 2 suicide attempts prior to the incident. Mr. Sudhesan emphasized that the teen's mental illness played a pivotal role in his irrational actions on that fateful day. In a detailed account, Mr. Sudhesan explained that the teenager had been struggling with depression and had felt trapped in his own life, leading him to formulate a desperate and irrational plan. The defense lawyer highlighted that the teen's mental state had clouded his judgment, causing him to believe that committing the murder would prompt the police to end his life. This twisted logic, Mr. Sudhesan argued, was a direct result of his untreated mental health issues. Importantly, the defense noted that the teenager has been in remission from depression since September 2022, showing significant improvement and recovery. However, the prosecution, led by Deputy Public Prosecutor, DPP, Andre Chong, maintained that the teenager bore significant responsibility for his actions. DPP Chong contended that the teen had actively chosen to watch snuff videos, which depict real-life homicides, and that these disturbing videos fueled his suicidal thoughts. He also argued that the teenager had opportunities to seek help for his depression but chose not to, thus worsening his mental state. DPP Chong insisted that these conscious decisions contributed to the tragic outcome and that the severity of the crime warranted the original sentence. In response, Mr. Sudhesan reiterated that the teenager's severe depression had crippled his ability to handle his emotions and actions properly. He conveyed his client's deep remorse for the crime and the irreversible harm caused to the victim's family. The defense's plea for a reduced sentence rests on the argument that the teenager's actions were heavily influenced by his mental illness, and now, having shown significant improvement, he deserves a chance at rehabilitation with a shorter prison term. The case has been adjourned, leaving the court to deliberate on whether the original sentence should be upheld or reduced. This high-profile appeal has ignited a broader conversation about the appropriate sentencing for juveniles with mental health issues and the balance between accountability and rehabilitation. What do you think about this case? Do you believe the teenager's sentence should be reduced given his mental health history, or should the original sentence be maintained to reflect the gravity of the crime? We want to hear your thoughts, so please leave a comment below. If you found this coverage informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to 2230 for more updates on this and other significant cases.